Hello and welcome to World Watch on Oweleketv. I am Antonia Wonkolo. As the US Congress struggles to pass legislation to fund the government through the fiscal year that began in October, House Republicans on Thursday sought to jump the gun on Democratic President Joe Biden by unveiling a plan for the next year. The plan aims to balance the federal budget within a decade, cutting $14 trillion in federal spending in such areas as green energy subsidies and student loan forgiveness, while reducing taxes. It was approved in committee hours before Biden was to give the State of the Union address and days before he was to unveil his own budget proposal on Monday. House Speaker Mike Johnson said in a statement after the House Budget Committee adopted the blueprint in a 19 to 15 party line vote that House Republicans have been long sounding the alarm on the fiscal challenges facing our nation, and this budget plan takes steps to put the nation on track to fiscal sanity. A White House spokesperson said the day President Biden delivers his State of the Union address, where he'll discuss how he's fighting to lower costs for middle-class families and make the wealthy pay their fair share. Congressional Republicans released the budget that sells out those hardworking Americans to rich special interests. The government of the Democratic Republic of Congo has denied reports that it has signed a military cooperation agreement with Russia. The Ministry of Communication and Media said in a statement on Thursday that there is to date no military cooperation agreement signed recently between Russia and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The denial follows an article published by Russian state-owned news agency TASS on Tuesday, which said that Russia's government had approved a draft military cooperation agreement with Democratic Republic of Congo. TASS, citing a government document, reported that the agreement entailed joint drills and exercises, military training, and visits by warships in warplanes at an invitation or request. Congo says the draft agreement in question was initiated by the two countries in 1999 but is yet to be signed. Russia has been boosting its military deals with African countries as it seeks to extend its political influence on the continent. Through the Wagner mercenary group, Russia has been providing military assistance to the Central African Republic and the junta-led governments of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. The United Nations Secretary General has called for an immediate ceasefire in Sudan after nearly a year of fighting between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces. Antonio Guterres urged the warring parties to halt hostilities during the upcoming Muslim holy month of Ramadan. His appeal comes as UN Security Council members are negotiating a British draft resolution that calls for an immediate ceasefire and an unhindered humanitarian access, which could be voted on as soon as Friday. The UN Secretary General said a cessation of hostilities must lead to a definitive silencing of the guns and set out a firm path towards lasting peace. He warned that the humanitarian crisis in Sudan was reaching colossal proportions and that the human rights situation continued to spiral out of control. After nearly a year, at least 14,000 people have been killed. The war risks triggering the world's largest hunger crisis, with reports of children dying from malnutrition, and it's already the biggest displacement crisis on Earth. That's all we have for you on World Watch. I am Antonia Wonkolo.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.